Serious business makes the difference in the world of plastics. There's 20 tons of plastic that end up in our ocean every minute. Serious business is committed to bring this amount back to zero. We work together with highly committed manufacturers and turn disaster into design. We take their plastic they leak into the environment and drastically reduce this. And most importantly, we take the plastic they have left over and turn it into high-end design products for them. We also improve on the vision and strategy and the communication towards our customers. So let's turn this into action. This is exactly what I did for Gispen. So the sofa I'm sitting on is made from 100% recycled plastics, from their own plastic packaging and leftover materials. We've used 3D printing to turn this back into a high-end product, and they are making bigger margins than ever. And this is exactly what we want to achieve. We want to make sure that the producers and the manufacturers we work with take better margins than before and make this to last. How can we help you? The sky is the limit.
So, the International Union for the Conservation of Nature works together with governments, NGOs and research groups to provide knowledge. Our projects, carried around the world, assess qualitative and quantitative data to define sources and hotspots for plastic pollution. This knowledge is then converted into policy recommendations. Second question, I believe that the best contribution is a personal contribution. By acting locally, you impact globally. The third question, well, here in terms of barriers, I think the barriers are within ourselves. So we need front runners, designers, politicians, users to change their mindset, the way they use plastic, and reconsider other options when, for instance, we address single plastic use.
I'm determined to ensure that packaging like this doesn't join the other 5 trillion bottles and other pieces of plastic that currently choke our oceans. To move the world to a circular economy is a $1 trillion opportunity worth going for. At Unilever, we've made a pledge to make all of our packaging recyclable by 2025, and we've started with some novel technology on sachets. But to transform the world, it needs more. It needs all of the industry to make their commitments. It needs governments to put the infrastructures in place, like, for example, the recycling. And last but not least, it needs consumers to vote with their wallets. It can be done now.
My name is Monique Mazan from Waste to Wear. We help protecting the oceans by bringing together governments, universities and corporations on large international projects to create awareness about the plastic problem. We try to find solutions and alternatives to reduce plastic getting into the oceans. We aspire to reduce our plastic footprint in the coming 3 years by creating a large variety of textile products made from recycled plastic bottles for all kinds of different applications. In the process, we will intensify our efforts to reduce the shedding of microfibers of all our waste-to-wear products. We like to use more post-consumer textiles as part of our waste-to-wear offer. However, we are facing barrier-hindering change. In the future, we hope to see new and better regulations to improve the flow of post-consumer textiles between countries and create circular solutions for the textile industry.
Gispen not only tries to reduce the use of plastic, but we are also trying to recycle these plastics into products that we really upcycle into, for example, furniture. This is the set sofa, which is made out of 98% recycled plastics. For example, the frame is made out of cabinet doors and packaged material, and the foam is made out of old reused mattresses, which are of course cleaned, and the fabric is also made out of recycled polyester. This is for us a way to really upcycle the plastic instead of throwing it away. The challenges we are facing with doing this is that plastic is a very difficult material to reuse again. We do a lot of research to make the right mixture, to make a 3D printable material to build these kinds of furniture.